Hey, we would like to thank the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation for this exercise. It is very well needed and very well received. So thank you.
Hi guys, hope you're all doing great today. Today you'll need a resistance band, some kind of stretchy band. That's what I'll be using, but you can always go without, and I'll give options for that. Just a reminder, today's class is sponsored by MS Focus, so let's go ahead and get nice and warmed up here. Start with your arms down by your side. We'll start by dropping our ear down to shoulder and switching to the other side. Loosening up our neck here. Great job. Ear down and switch, ear down. Great job, and shake it out. All right, I want you to bring your arms out by your side and do arm circles forward. Arm circles forward. Great job. And let's go backwards. Arm circles back. Great job. Keep those arms straight, up and down. Flap those arms up and down. Great job. And relax, arms down by your side. Let's curl those elbows to your shoulders. For a curl, tap those shoulders and down. Curl and down. Curl and down. Curl and down. Curl and down. Great job. Let's reach up and over, switch up and over, switch up and over, switch up and over, switch. Great job. Keep it up. Up and over, switch, up and over, switch. And relax, shake it out. Great job. All right, we're going to twist to one side, hold, twist to the other side, hold, twist, hold, twist, hold. Great job. Twist, hold, twist, hold. And last one, relax. Great job. All right, shake it out. Let's get that lower body moving here. We'll take it for a march. So you can lift those feet or lift those heels. Try to pump those arms if you can, shoulders back. You got it. And march, and march, and march, and march. Keep it up. Great job. And march, and march, march, and march. For 10. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Straighten those legs out. Let's do a hip hinge here. Stretch out those calves and hamstrings. So hands on your hips, hinge forward and to the top. So back stays nice and flat. Hinge forward and to the top. Slight bend in your knees. You got it. Nice and slow and controlled. Pull through those glutes to the top. And relax. Great job. All right, let's lift those heels up and lift those toes up. Heels and toes. Heels and toes. Great job. Heels and toes. 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 For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Shake it out. And then just give me a couple wrist rolls, roll them out a few times, and roll them in, and shake it out. Great job. All right, grab a quick drink before we get started here. All right, we're gonna start off with either sit-to-stands or leg lifts. So if you're gonna do sit-to-stands, make sure your feet are at least as wide as your hips. Your options are you can just lift your hips up and sit back down, use those arms, push up to stand, or hands on your shoulders, stand up and sit down. Okay, if you'd rather do leg lifts, one leg out, toe up for the ceiling, straight leg raise up, staying on one side. I'll let you know when we're halfway through so you can switch to the other side and finish off on that side. So whatever you're going to do, just stick with it. Going for a minute here. Again, I'll tell you 30 seconds so you can switch on those straight leg raises. Here we go. Let's jump into it. Great job. And breathe. All right, you can go ahead and switch on those leg lifts to the other side here. Keep it up. You got it here, less than 10. 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat. Great job. All right. A little bit of a wider stance here for push-up. So hands on your legs. You're going to drop your chest down. Nice big push-up to the top. Okay, and repeat. Drop your chest down. Big push-up for the top. Chest down and push up. Chest down and push up. Great job. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, now you can go ahead and grab your band. Take your band underneath your legs here. So it's wrapped around the outside of your knees, giving a little resistance there. You can bring your feet together, hinging forward. You're going to hold that band tight and push hip opener or knee openers here. Push open and relax. Okay, if you don't have that band, you can have your hands on the outside of your knees, pressing a little bit for resistance, and again, trying to open the knees. Here we go. Great job. Keep it up. Push them open and relax. Push them open and relax. Push them open and relax. Great job. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, we're going to take our band underneath our feet. Arms down by your side. We're going to take it for a bicep curl. Relax, turn those palms in towards your knees, and take it for a row here. And then extend out, flip those palms up, bicep curl, extend, flip those wrists, row, and extend. Great job. You can go with or without the band here. You can even add weights if you'd rather do that. Totally up to you. Curl and row. Curl and row. You got it. Curl and row. Keep it up. Curl and row. Great job. Curl and row. Breathe. Curl and row for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and finish it out. Great job. All right, shake it out. Band down. We're going to do 1 for cardio here, get our heart rates up, and then we'll take a rest. So we're going to do jumping jacks here, so either both arms and legs out, or you can break it down one side at a time, or just do the upper body, or just do the lower body. Totally up to you. Here we go. Jump it out and in. Jump it out and in. Jump it out and in. Great job. Keep it up here. And here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, take a rest here, whatever you need, before we jump back into same exercises here for a second round. We're going to do 3 rounds total, so just finish that first one here. All right, jumping right back into it, starting off with either those sit-to-stands or the leg lifts. Remember, 1 minute, so 30 seconds on each leg, or 1 minute on the sit-to-stands. All right, here we go. Jump back into it here. Great job. And go ahead and switch on those leg lifts here. Great job. Almost there. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, separate your feet here, hands on your legs, drop that chest down, big push up to the top. Drop that chest down, big push up for the top. Great job, and breathe. And 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, go ahead and grab that band again if you have it, or hands on the outside of your knees for those knee openers. And here we go. Push them open and relax. Push those knees out and relax. Great job. Keep it up. And here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, band underneath those feet. We've got those curls to a row. Here we go. Bend your elbows, curl to those shoulders, flip those wrists, row it back. Curl and row. You got it. Curl and row. Keep it up. Curl and row. Great job. Curl and row. And row. Great job. Curl and row. And breathe. Curl and row. Curl and row. Keep it up. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and finish it out. Great job. All right, band down. We've got those jumping jacks next. Let's jump right into it. Here we go. Out and in. Jump it out and in. Jump it out. Bring it in. Out. Bring it in. Jump it out. Bring it in. Jump it out. Bring it in. Keep it up. You got it. Keep going. Out and in. Bring it out. Bring it in. Out and in. Bring it out. Bring it in. Gotta rest after this. Keep it up. Out and in. Out and in. Give me 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Shake it out. Great job. All right, take another rest here. Grab a drink. We've got one more round like that here. All right, starting off strong with those sit to stands or the leg lifts. One last time here on these. You got it. Here we go. Great job. Keep it up. All right, you're halfway, so go ahead, switch on the leg lifts. And keep breathing, you got it. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, separate those feet, hands on your legs. Let's drop that chest down. Big push up for the top for that push up here. Here we go. Great job. You got it. Keep it up. And you've got 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right. Grab that band underneath those legs, outside of your knees, and hold it nice and taut here. Push up those knees and relax. Push open those knees and relax. Great job. Great job. And breathe. And you've got 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. You can take that band and put it underneath those feet. Great job here. Let's go ahead and curl, row, curl, row. You got it. Curl and row. Curl and row. Great job. Curl and row. You got it. Curl and row. And let's go here for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. Okay, band down. We've got one last time on those jumping jacks here. Here we go. Let's jump it out and in, jump it out and in. Breathe out and in, jump it out and in. Out and in, out and in. Breathe out and in, out and in. Great job. Keep it up. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. Shake it out, catch your breath, switching it up here. All right, next round of exercises, we're going to be focusing just on our core here. 4 exercises, 2 or 3 rounds. We'll see how much time we have. First one we've got sit on. I'm just going to turn my chair so you guys can see better. Scoot forward in your chair so you have some room behind you. You're going to have hands on your shoulders here. We're going to do those reverse sit-ups here. So we're going to go back. You can tap your shoulders if you can, and then to the top. Okay, biggest thing here, I just don't want you to arch your lower back and just try to send your shoulders back. Your whole upper body is a unit here and goes back together and up together. Keep that core engaged. Here we go. Reverse sit up to the top. Reverse sit up to the top. Great job. Keep it up here. And here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, next one we're going to go opposite of those backward. We're going to go forward now. So hands are going to be out in front of you. We're going to hinge forward and pull it back, keeping that core engaged the entire time. Hinge forward and pull it back. Hinge forward and pull it back. Again, keep that back nice and flat. Try to keep those hands lifted and pull it back. Hinge forward and pull it back. Core engaged, hinge forward and pull it back. Hinge forward and pull it back. For 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, sitting nice and tall, arms down by your side. Let's work those obliques here. Tap opposite ankle, or not opposite, tap same ankle and same ankle. You got it. Here we go. Tap and tap with those side bends here. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Great job. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, keeping your feet nice and wide here. We're going to tap inside ankle. Now opposite hand, opposite ankle. Tap and tap. Great job. You can reach back with that other arm here, or you can hang on to it with your seat. Totally up to you. Work that core. You got it. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Great job. Keep it moving. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, shake it out. Grab a drink here, whatever you need. We've got same thing again here, those 4 core exercises. All right, I'm going to turn my chair again here just so you get that better angle. We've got those reverse sit-ups, so hands on your shoulders again here, and back to the top, keeping that core engaged. You got it. Drop it back to the top. And here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right, hands out. Again here, drop it forward and to the top. Core engaged, drop it forward and to the top. You got it. Keep it up here. And you've got 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right. Let's work those obliques. We've got those taps on the outside of your ankles. Here we go. Tap and tap, tap and tap. Tap and tap. Great job. Tap and tap. Great job. Tap and tap, tap and tap. For 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right, tap opposite hand, opposite ankle here. Nice wide stance. Tap and tap, tap and tap. Tap and tap for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right. Take another rest here. We've got one more round on those core exercises. All right. Let's finish off that core here. Hands on your shoulders and reverse sit up. Here we go. Great job. Keep it up here. 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right, arms out. We've got those hinges forward and to the top. Squeeze your core. Hinge forward to the top. And breathe. Keep it up. You got it. 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right. We've got those side bends next. Tap those ankles on the outside. Here we go. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Work that core. You got it. Tap and tap. Keep it up here. Doing great. Let's go 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right. Last one here. Let's tap the inside of those ankles. Here we go. Tap and tap. And breathe. Keep it up. Great job. And here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Shake it out. Great job. Before we stretch it out, we're just going to do one more actually, just to burn out that core and finish us off. One last exercise here. I want you to straighten those legs out in front of you. Hold on to your seat. Sit nice and tall. We're going to do knee drives in, focusing on that core. So knee to chest, knee to chest. Even if it's just a little bit, I want you to squeeze that core here. Here we go. Burn it out. You're going to go for a minute straight at your own pace. You got it. Breathe and breathe and breathe and breathe. Great job. Keep it up. Squeeze that core. Knees in, knees in, knees in, knees in. Keep it up. Great job. Knees in, knees in, knees in, knees in. Almost there. Keep pushing. You got it. Great job. Keep it up. And breathe. And breathe. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. Great job. All right. Take a sip of water, whatever you need. And let's stretch it out here. Let's start by twisting to one side, stretch out our core, and we'll hold it here. Nice deep stretch, nice deep twist here. Great job. Go ahead, twist to the other side, same thing, and hold it. And relax, shake it out. Let's send those arms back, stretch out your chest. And grab the back of your chair or interlace those fingers to straighten those elbows. Great job. And drop your chin to chest, let your head hang heavy, stretching out the top of your shoulders here. And shake it out. Great job. Give yourself a hug or grab for opposite elbows. Pull side to side, stretching out that upper back here. Great job. Keep it up. And shake it out. Let's cross ankle over ankle or ankle over knee and hinge forward. Stretch out those hips. Nice deep stretch here. And hold it here for 10. And hold it here for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and switch. Same thing, ankle over ankle or ankle over knee, and hold it here. And hold it for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Shake it out. Straighten those legs out in front. Let's stretch out those hamstrings here. Toes up for the ceiling. Soft bend in your knees. And hinge forward and hold. Ten. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job to the top. All right, couple ankle rolls here. Shake it out. And we'll finish off here by taking 3 big deep breaths in through nose and out through mouth. So here we go. Breath in. And out. 2 more. Deep breath in. And out. Last one. Deep breath in. And out. Great job. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.